So now we are going to go for the next option, that is method overloading. So what is method overloading? Like other languages, for example, method overloading in C, do Python does not support method overloading by default, but there are different ways to achieve method overloading. So what is exactly method overloading? Just we'll go for example. Here, assume I have a class with name student. I have taken two variables, that is a and b. S is equal to 0, s is equal to a plus b, return as s1 student, and print s1 sum 40 and 20. Here what we are doing, here we are passing two arguments. Now if you want to pass three arguments, you'll get an error. So just we'll work with this. File, new file. So class student is done, variables are taken. I will go to this run module. Taken. Okay. MATH. So I'm getting the result as 60. So what I have passed? I have passed two arguments. Now if I go for this, if I say 40, if I run the program right now, I will get the issue. Why? Here we are passing only how many arguments? Two arguments, and in this, and here we are assume here I am passing two arguments, but values are passed a and b. And in this example, I have passed three arguments, so it is getting confused. I don't have the parameter as c passed to the function. So to overcome this, we can work with this method. Define sum self dot a is equal to none, self b is equal to self none, c is equal to none, s is equal to 0. If here you are going to check the conditions, that is if a is not equal to none and b is not equal to none and c is not equal to none, s is equal to a plus b. If a if not equal to none and b not equal to none, s is equal to a plus b, else s is equal to a, return s, and then we are going to print the result. So how we are going to work with this? Now assume a comma b comma c, done, and here I will make it as a plus b plus c. And if I try to pass only two arguments, whether it will work. One argument is missing, that is c argument is missing. To overcome this problem, I will do one thing. I'll just copy this. Paste it here. First, you are going to check all the three whether the three inputs are there. If three inputs are there, it should work with this. Otherwise, it should work with this. Otherwise, it should work with this. Yeah. Now we'll start with the first part only. Now here I'm passing two arguments, three arguments, right? So A is 40, B is 20, and C is 60. So I will run the program. Yeah, I got it as 120. Why? It is going to this condition. Here I am getting the value of A, I am getting the value of B, and here I am getting the value of C. So this condition is fulfilled. So it will do S is equal to A plus B plus C. If we go for two arguments, what will happen? I'm getting the result. Then it will go for this. And if I pass only one argument, Done. So this is your method overriding, that you're overriding a method. If you want to give two or three inputs, and if you want to check the condition, this you can do in this method. This is called method overloading. Then comes method overriding. So what is method overriding? Method overriding is an ability of an object that allows a subclass or child to provide a specific implementation of the method. We'll directly go for example. Hit here we have two classes, one is animal and second one is dog. So in this I have move, and in this also I have move, right? So what happens when I call move? It will override this. Yeah, parent class properties will be overridden. So we call it as method overriding, right? So we'll come to know in the example only of this. Yeah, this is an example. Class A, def show self, print in show. Class B, def show, print in B show. A1 is equal to B, A1 dot show. So what exactly it will do? Now here we have show function in both the variable, this classes, but I'm inheriting A B to A, right? So A B is inheriting the properties of A, but which function it will work, whether this or it should work with this function? Yeah, obviously it will work with this function. Why? It is overriding. As you work with CSS, external CSS will override in the internal CSS, internal will override inline, right? So this is done here. Now at last we'll get the printing as this. So we'll try with this example. We'll go for this example only. So here we'll take class animal, and in this we'll take a function def move, we'll say it as self, and print all the animals. I will take one more function def eat self, print all the animals. These are the functions of animal. Then I will go for another, as it is class dog. So I am going to inherit animal. So it will have the option access for both the functions. But here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to define one more function with the same name. And here I'm going to print it works very fast. And then I'll go for def. Buck has one more option that it can buck. Just go for this. I'll create object with name dog1 is equal to dog. So I'll use dog1 dot dog1 dot arc and dog dot eat. the program. Yeah, the very first function is move. Now here in the main class, parent class, I say all the animals can bark, but dog has the next feature that it can run very fast. So whenever I call dog one dot move, it will go to this and it will work with this. So which is overridden, this property is removed and it runs this program. So this is called method overriding. We are overriding some methods.